Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Bloons Tower Defense Battles Soul, featuring DragonFan, and today we got a nice good stream of memes that will rock you to your core. So our first opponent is going to be Mia, and this is going to be a warm-up video of what not to do. This is going to be a Bonanza match, by the way, and here's the thing to note. Never start with your attacking tower first, then go into the farm. It kind of puts you behind. Like, puts you behind a lot. So, because they had Holly, I was anticipating that they would have Quickshot, but they don't. They just have Copy Eco, which I don't understand because it's a Bonanza match, and then they had Tack and then a boost. Now right here is what I do with Kelly players, is I will force upgrades on them, and yeah, because they just really couldn't take the fact that I was sending greens, they rage quitted because they couldn't set up their farms because they set up way too late. They should have upgraded their farms and put it on patrol rather than pursuit, and put it where the two red strips are. Put it on patrol or lock position here, and make sure you have razor rotors. It's not that hard to play Heli, it really isn't. But anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna move on to our next opponent. Alrighty, so here's today's meme of the day. Alright, so what does Dragon have for us today? Well, I got a new Sebo toy to play with lately, and I've been doing some experimenting. Now, Price Gouge is a Sebo ability that increases the cost by 50% of all upgrades and base tower costs. Now, right here, because I knew that my opponent wasn't sending much eco, I Price Gouge to impact them of setting up a farm early. It's a good way to set up someone that wanted to farm. Instead of farming, they decided to go Heli, which went from a base price of like 1,300 to like probably 2,600. Yeah, that's a huge cost. Right here, they tried to boost Pinks on a double shot ninja, thinking that was gonna do something. It didn't. Now right here, I kind of misplayed Price Gouge. I should have done it just a second before because they sold their Heli. But I was trying to get their Price Gouge on the farm, but it doesn't matter anyway. That 50% penalty to buying things. Let's see, plantation is 1,500, so that's 2,250, I believe, that they spent rather than 1,500. Yeah, that's still gonna hurt them for eco. Right here, I've been testing out another new tower strategy that would be perfect for speed with fire. The only thing that you would have to hope for is that your random was boomerang. The strategy is Ninja Ice Blue as the slowdown tactics, because it slows it down quite a lot. It's just that you still need to get boomerang because it's speed with fire. But it'd probably actually be a good play with fire strategy, to be honest, rather than speed with fire. Now right here, my opponent made the mistake of not having any camo detection other than that one Dragon Flame. And yeah, they really didn't have a good time. And so with that, I'm going to move on to our next opponent. Okay, so we got ourselves a pretty high-ranking skilled opponent. We got the facepalm emoji. Now, this opponent was a diamond dart, I believe. It was like gold diamond, I believe. They were a pretty high-ranked opponent, and it was legit, don't worry. Now, I could have done Salted Wounds, but I instead used Price Gouge, and the reason why... Now, they thought it was Eco Choke, and they were like, bruh. But it wasn't Eco Choke, I gotcha! It was Price Gouge. And Price Gouge makes it harder to upgrade things. And that's when they realized it. And so I sent my usual, like, reds with blue to, like, force things, because when you force things with Price Gouge, it makes it that much harder. Okay, so I was expecting Eco Choke from them because, you know, they're a high rank opponent. They'll do anything to try hard. Now, I had my normal loadout, which is Farm, Village, Super Monkey, and I was hoping for something that wasn't Dirt Monkey, but it still was. But it's okay. Now, they technically have the farm lead by just a marginal amount. Not a big, like, stretch, but I'd say about probably at least a farm's worth lead. But I don't think that really matters per se, because I don't think about how many farms a person has, I think about what defenses they have. And when you have crappy defenses, you best expect that I'm going to be sending a rush. So right here I do a normal green balloon rush, and they have a snap freeze ice, which is fine, but it's gonna come in a little bit later. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because it's like just a little bit boring. So my opponent used genetically enhanced crops, and I see the farm at the top, and I was like, oh shit, price gouge, and I stopped them from getting a factory. I shut down them getting a factory, and then I sent a yellow rush, forced them to get another Balloon Jitsu and an Arctic Wind, which made them waste money, mind you. Okay, and then I sent Regen Whites thinking that would do something. It kinda did, kinda didn't, but it's okay. I mean, I delayed them from getting a factory, so it definitely put them behind. It definitely put them behind, and they were not happy about it. Not happy. So they go for their next farm, like probably factory, which is okay by me, to be honest. Now I'm gonna speed this up just a little bit now. Now they get a Sabo, and I'm like, okay, that's really not gonna do much for camo lead detection. Right here they send a regen Rainbow Rush thinking that was gonna do something. I don't know if they tried it for something, but I mean, kudos, you made me get a 3-0 super that, you know, I can quickly sell. Now here comes the next power play. I send a camo regen lead rush. Okay, and they sent a Ceramic, which honestly I could take because I had some Jugger Lynches. And then here's their bad play. They had Sabos so much and slowed it down so much that they were promoting regen. What made it worse is that they did absolute zero, where any zebras that were there, any rainbows that were there that popped 2 zebras would be immune to the freeze and would regen back. And then they kept doing that again and made it worse. And you can see where this went. Yeah. They were definitely not happy about the price gouge. And I don't blame them, because it's not every day that you do get a price gouge user in Bonanza. You mostly expect, like, Eco Choke. I'd say probably you mostly expect Eco Choke, Team Tower Stun, and Knockout, or maybe Cripple. But you'd never expect price gouge, Tower Blindness, deactivate abilities, or any of the slows. Normal slow, long slow, or extra slow. You never really use those because those don't really matter in Bonanza, because there's so many things that can outweigh that slowness that really doesn't impact it that much. But anyways, with that, I'm going to move on to our next opponent. Okay, so we have our next opponent, Energetic Dragon of the Ochre Tower. The name is cut off, but I actually do remember what the name was. This is a cards battle. So I don't know entirely what this opponent was trying to go for at first, but I mean, it quickly came on. So they were trying to stall using glues to get the 2-2 wizard instead of, say, putting them in the trash can and trying to get another tower that, I don't know, be a little bit more usable, if you ask me. And at any point they could have kidnapped my attack shooter, but they didn't, and I don't understand why. So I've been using Ego Choke to also delay the fact that they do set something up, and also making them waste their glues, because nothing's more satisfying than making them waste their track powers on something that they could have avoided by actually placing down the card. And once the glue expired, I just upgraded balloons, which sends black balloons instead of pinks. And when they finally get down their wizard, it's too late. All those balloons just leak right through because of lightning bolt. And yeah, this is what happens when you greed in matches. You over greed and you try to underestimate your opponent, and this is what happens. So with that being said, I'm going to move on to our next opponent. Okay, so we got ourselves another cards battle. This one is Ice Flow. This is my favorite map to mess with people's heads, because Ice Flow is a very peculiar map. Not only is it the best water map to play, it's also the most hated map next to Shallow River and Zen Garden. And it's hated because there's not many places to really place towers, and it's also the only map that you cannot place a single banana farm. No banana farms on this map at all. None. And you cannot even place a heli on here, because heli is the same hitbox as a banana farm. So it's physically impossible. Now they have kidnap as well as I do, and that's okay. I'm completely fine with that, because I know how to at least try to come back from kidnap, and that's why I have Blue Storm. Because Blue Storm is probably the best track power besides Lightning Bolt. So anyways, I have Tower Blindness for this map because a lot of people in Ice Flow do not realize about Tower Blindness. Now right here they also use Flash Bomb Stall, because they say those regen whites, and Tower Blindness really makes it hard to attack them. Now right here they put a long blue boost on pinks, and I'm like, why would you do that when I have more than enough defenses to stop pinks, let alone boosted pinks? Now, that Dark Lane is actually my only threat to my opponent's side that can hinder any sort of rush, unless it was a lead rush. Unfortunately, I don't have any sort of lead cards besides Juggernaut and Wizard cards, but I didn't really get the luck for that, so instead I was like, okay, well I can just kidnap the Dartling, send some Zebras, and no matter how much they Flash Bomb stall, there's still going to be some balloons that leak through just enough to where it will KO them, because of Tower Blindness. Because Tower Blindness and upgraded balloons are the two most broken powers in cards. And there's actually another power that's actually useless in cards, and that's Price Gouge. And the reason why is because Price Gouge does not affect the cards, because it's different. And I really wish that NK could probably fix this bug to where it does impact cards, because then that would be a whole different new bowl game for cards. Of course, it would make cards even more broken than it already is, because you got Sabo and power cards that make it just completely broken. I recommend as a fix, if they have a power card, have a cooldown. It automatically does a cooldown on powers itself, to where they can't use a power for like the same amount of time as if they just used one. So that way they can't stack the powers at the same time like that, to where they can't do it. So if I say use Eco Choke, I can't use the tax card for like say 10 to 15 seconds, or as long as it lasts. Or I can play this card, but it also doesn't work. I can't use powers for that amount of time if it's a power card, specifically a power card. That way it would balance that out because of how broken they are. That's just my opinion. And with that, enough ranting. I'm going to move on to our next match. Okay, so we got Trippy Pepper. Okay. Now you may be thinking, hold up, you're fighting a YouTuber? Nah. The only YouTuber I've ever fought is C-Frames. And, yeah. yeah, I'd say we're pretty much evenly skilled, even though C-Frames, I think, kind of retired from battles, to be honest. I do miss having him have content like that, like doing Vortex Storm and fighting against people that do really dumb choices. But this opponent is just basically like the kind of accounts that you'd see where it'd be like sub to and then insert username that's famous, like sub to PewDiePie, sub to Voltron, sub to Sensation. It's those kind of accounts is what this is. This isn't the real Trippy Pepper, because I believe Trippy Pepper is, what, a black diamond, red diamond? I don't know. Someone leave a comment and say what badge rank they are. I know they mostly just do like hyper speed content, really, and do like all sorts of wacky tacky shit with like blue bananas or something. I don't know. I don't really watch that kind of content. Sorry, I'm just not really that kind of person to have a modded battles game and it be enjoyable to me. I much prefer the already broken game that's completely vanilla, if you ask me. But anyways, moving on to what's actually in front of us. So I tried once again at an attempt to do price gouge, and I knew my opponent was going to go for Flash Bomb, because every opponent ever that's ever done Flash Bomb, they'll always go as 0-2 Ninja and wait until they have enough for Flash Bomb. But unfortunately, my opponent decides to max eco rather than save up for Flash Bomb. The other thing to note with my opponent is that they also have their sub in a very terrible spot for this map. For sub, I recommend having a sub here or here, but that's just me. Now right here, I tried to price gouge, trying to delay them having a Flash Bomb. I mean, it fails, but I mean, I at least delay them of getting a Flash Bomb. I don't really force too many things, but I do make them lose a little bit of life from the AI with the yellows. Now right here, they get up another sub that has airburst darts, and they finally get Flash Bomb and get up a village, and I'm like, oh no, we ain't gonna have that stuff. So I decide to price gouge again and delay them from getting a camo thing. Right here I said camo regen camo black specifically to regen the fact that the Flash Bomb and exploit that. And so what I do here is I regen all those zebras and black balloons, and that sub ain't gonna do anything. And they're gonna just rush right on by because they don't have enough pop power for that kind of stuff. No matter how much sub that they have, that's just not gonna work. And that will take them down, and that will be a GG from the fake Trippy Pepper. And with that, we're gonna move on to the final match of the day. Alrighty, so I would have showed the last opponent, but unfortunately they deceived on me midway through the match, so we'll have this opponent instead. We have High as the opponent. I decided to do once again another price gouge meme, and I just did price gouge only for the fact that I wanted them to have as little farm lead as possible, and they also started with Mortar, and I'm not sure why. Especially since they also have Wizard and Ninja. Like, they could have easily had a double shot Ninja. I mean, of course, minus the fact that they had price gouge, so, I mean, once price gouge was over, they could have easily, like, set up a Ninja at any point, but, yeah, I don't think they were too bright. So, they sold a Mortar and got a 2-2 Wizard during the price gouge, which really set them back. Then they get a Dragon Flame, which also sets them back, especially for the farm lead, because while I have 4 plantations, they have 4, I'm going to assume that's a 1-0 or a 0-0 farm. So yeah, that price gouge, yeah, that definitely puts you at an advantage. I mean, that's the whole point. It's price gouge. It's a sabotage. Well, the whole point of me using price gouge is to prevent them. So right here, I managed to get lucky on getting village. So I was like, alright, well, I can just use village, and that basically clears up Angie's weakness to camo. And I can just make, like, the 0-3 village, and they'll be able to pop legs. So here comes round 13, and I'm like, alright, well, since you have 0 camo detection, yeah, they didn't even bother to, like, upgrade or pretty much have any defenses throughout the entire match, so I don't know exactly what they were thinking. But anyways, that's gonna do it for now, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. About that video from last time, I said if you guys wanted to see it, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, unfortunately, Battles only shows so many matches, and it's no longer in my, like, Battle TV thing to, like, preview and stuff, so unfortunately I can't show it if you guys wanted to see it, but you'll have to take my word for it that they got clapped, but it ended up being late game. But anyways, that will do it for now. I hope you all enjoyed, and until then, I'll see y'all then. Later.